welcome. I am the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the Sounders Career Mode. Now, videos on my channel have been a little bit slow coming as of late. It's because I've been a little bit sick, and I'm just now getting back into the swing of things, and if I want to finish both of these series, both the Sounders and the National Team Series, before the release of FIFA 16, I'm really going to have to pick up the pace, especially in the Sounders series, so that's what we're going to try to do in the coming weeks. So, getting right into this episode, where we left off last time, we are way ahead in the Western Conference, 14 points clear of the Galaxy, though we played 3 less games than them, so that's a plus. In the Eastern Conference, New England is starting to separate themselves from the pack. They're 5 points clear of Chicago and have a very nice record for them as well. We are in the transfer window, and I said going into this season that I wasn't looking to make any moves. I did pick up a backup right back, and that was the only thing I was really looking to do. However, looking at our team, especially the youth players that I've gotten, I addressed this a little bit last time. Youth players, when you get them in this game, their attributes and their ratings don't really correlate to their positions. And in that aspect, I have 3 center backs. I have Robale, Alonso, and Mendoza, 3 center backs that have potential in the 90s that can't really play defense all that well. Their defensive statistics are not that good. What I'm saying is they can't mark anybody. Their marking statistics are horrible. I have a backup center back that I got in year 1, Issa Suleiman. I think I got him from Aston Villa or maybe West Ham. I can't remember, but I got him at the beginning of year 1. He's 69 rated now, and he has better marking statistics than all 3 of those other center backs that I have, and all 3 of those other center backs are equal to or higher rated than Suleiman. So I don't know what to do with them, and for that reason, if I can sell them and sell all 3 of them and get money in, I will try to buy another center back, a good center back that can actually play defense, that's going to start in the center back spot for us. So if I can do that, I will. If not, we'll just continue to roll with the team that we have for the rest of the season. I don't think we need an upgrade, but realistically, this would be something I would try to do anyway. So I'm going to try to do that if I can. Again, if not, we'll just continue what we have. So let's get in and let's play some games. Here is a look at Colorado's starting 11 for this game in Colorado on the road as well. They've got some great players up top. Torres and Brown are pretty good strikers. Of course, they have Dylan Cerna. Love Dylan Cerna. If you've seen the National Team Career Mode, you know why. But yeah, well, he's the danger man on that team for sure. Here's a look at our starting 11, and I've talked about Issa Suleiman being one of the better defenders in this team, and I'm going to give him a start today in there next to Palmer Brown, who's the best defender that we do have. So that's the rest of the lineup. Normal starting 11 in there. Suleiman is the only change. Alright, here we go. Kickoff in Colorado. Let's see if McAvoy can't pull a Dylan Cerna right here. He lays it off nicely, and that's just a terrible shot. Oh, play that. Yes, Barbo. There you go. McAvoy, make that run, McAvoy. There you go. McAvoy in. This looks like it's saved. I thought that was going to be one for sure. McAvoy's been finishing everything as of late, but I took a heavy touch, and it got away from me, and the keeper made the save. Ball up to Vargas. Vargas cut it in. Or not. Just go right by him. That works, too. He screwed that up. Vargas. There's nobody in the box, and I pulled that. Oh, it falls to a Barbo. A Barbo. Shoot the ball, a Barbo! Deshaun Brown is an actual monster. Bornstein, again, bails me out. Suleiman half clears it, but not very well. Torres with the shot. It goes over the bar, but just barely. We're getting killed by Colorado right now. Come on, Fabian Castillo. There you go, Castillo. Pull it back. There's Perry Kitchen. I tried to place it, but I placed it in the wrong corner. I screwed that up. That was my fault. We should have had a goal right there, or at least a better attempt, and the keeper was right there. That was my fault, 100%. That was an atrocious first half. That was mostly rust on my part. I told you, I haven't played a game in about a week, and that showed right there. That was a very, very bad first half. It's mostly my fault. Turn inside. Beautiful work. Come on, Castillo. Keep going. Cut it through there. Yes. There's a hole. Shoot that. Oh, that was the best shot we've had so far, but the keeper, again, is up to it and makes the save. This is getting ridiculous. There's the final whistle. A 0-0 draw in Colorado. I guess I can't really complain about that. I mean, we were on the road, so any points are good points, but I don't know. Both teams were absolute shit in that game. No one deserved any points. Here are the statistics from that game just to further my point. Both teams combined for 14 shots. Only 2 of them were from inside the 18-yard box, and both of them were mine. They didn't have a single shot of their 5 from inside the 18. We had 2 of our 9. I mean, that was just a ridiculous game. Neither team could break through that back line, so I mean, it was a good job for both defenses, but both offenses struggled mightily in that game. So the next game up is going to be a simulation. We're at home against Vancouver. Vancouver is in 5th place right now, but I just don't like playing them. I've been over the reasons why. They just play so slowly, and it's so boring for me to play that game, and it just ends up frustrating the hell out of me. So we're going to simulate this thing. We do get the win. Thankfully, Morales missed a penalty for them, and Castillo scored in the 79th minute to get the winner, but 3 points against Vancouver, I will take that. Alright, so the next game up is going to be on the road against RSL, a team that has historically given us problems, but we're going to have to go with a slightly rotated side. We're into that point in the season, that 1 month out of the year, where we have a ton of games. I think we have like 7 or 8 games this month, so we're going to have to rotate the side just a little bit. It's going to be a Barbo up top, Fagundes, Clark, and Vargas in behind him. The rest of the lineup is pretty much unchanged. It's going to be Kitchen, Pena, Tipton, Palmer Brown, Suleiman, Hungchul, and Bornstein. Here is the starting 11 for RSL in this one, and I think this is pretty much the same starting 11 that we've seen out of them before this season. To be honest, I don't really know. Is Schuler usually on their team? I don't remember Chris Schuler being on that team. Did he transfer from a different MLS team? I think he might. I don't know. Honestly, I'm out of it today, guys. I am so sorry. Here's our starting 11 once more. I already told you what it is. Not a lot of changes in there. Clark is one of our youth team call-ups that I haven't given a lot of opportunities to. He's going to get the start today, though. He is 72 overall rated, so I'm expecting some pretty good things out of him. I honestly can't remember if Chris Schuler is on RSL normally or not. I really can't, but he's in there today regardless of whether or not he's a normal starting player or normally, I don't know. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm out of it. I'm still sick. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. Play the ball through. There's Kitchen. Another one. There is Clark. Cuts it back. Clark, but I chipped it. I accidentally chipped it. What might be one of our only opportunities of the game with the way I've been playing, and I chipped it. Play it over here. Nice. To Fagundes. Fagundes, give it up to a Barbo. A Barbo's going to come up the wing. A Barbo turn inside. Beautiful work. Play it. There it is to Pena. Shoots it right at the keeper, but Pena finishes it off. That was a lucky goal. That was a terrible finish. Again, my fault. I shot it right at the keeper. Luckily, we got the deflection from the keeper, and it lands right back to Pena, who finishes it off. We've scored a goal, and it is 1-0 over RSL. That was it was a good play to get in the box. I'm playing much better in this game, but the finish was atrocious. I don't know where I was trying to put that, but I ended up hitting it right at the keeper. I missed it. Are you kidding me with that? What? Well, Bornstein has got the best hands I've ever seen a keeper have in this game. He catches everything. What the fuck was that? He just jumped in front of me. Thank you, Pena. Please be the whistle. It is. That's halftime. Oh my god, we scored that goal, like, I don't know when that was, like the 25th minute or something, and then they had the ball the rest of the half. We couldn't get it out of our own half. It was ridiculous. There's nothing I could do about it. Ball up, another one, Clark, another one. Okay, got cut off, but that's okay. Now to a Barbo. A Barbo, first time shot, finishes it. I don't know how that got through there. Again, I put it right at the keeper, but he just missed the ball. A lucky play yet again, but we're 2-0 up on RSL. That is when talent just is better than bad. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. You guys, I don't think you understand. Like, I'm hopped up on cold meds. I can't think straight. I don't know how we're winning this game, but somehow we are. Come on, Fagundes. Hit him with that turn. There you go. You got by him. That'll work. Oh, Fagundes with the nasty skills. Keep going, Fagundes. Keep going, Fagundes. Fagundes chops it. That's a pen. 100%. Fagundes just went on a mad run by himself, showing off the skills, gets us a penalty in the 66th minute. We'll take anything we can get at this point. Hungchul's going to take the penalty for us right here. Hungchul, please. Oh my god, I almost hit the crossbar. I've had a terrible time taking penalties as of late, but Hungchul finishes that one off. A pretty good penalty as it was, and we got a 3-0 lead over RSL. Oh, Barbo intercepts. And the ball is through for Jameson. Jameson, we got like a 3-0 break right here. Jameson, pass it off. There's an open net. Zalalem is going to finish that one off, and it is 4-0 over RSL. You know what? As much as we need a Barbo in that striker position, he's a much better right winger or right midfielder than he is a striker. Unfortunately, we have Vargas over there already, we still don't really have a striker that I like other than Jameson. Alright, all of a sudden this game is a blowout, and I finally figured out how to play FIFA again, and we're all over RSL at this point. This game is over. I mean, there's 20 minutes left. Right now we're just, oh my god, we've gotten the ball again. Another turnover, ball through. Jameson is actually going to go get on the end of that. How in the world, Jameson? That was such a bad body feint. How in the world do you expect to get through anybody with that, Jameson? Are you serious? Oh, get there. Oh, Bornstein. Bornstein is the best keeper in the entire game. Look at that shot. That was a sick shot, I think, from De Ritter. And Bornstein was not having it. He was just like, no, there's no freaking way that's getting through. Alright, we're going to play through Jameson. Yet again, it's been one of those games. Yeah, it's just one of those games where Jameson is just going to be a bag of dicks. I don't know what his deal is. Wow! What the hell was that? Now I have to leave in that part where I just called Jameson a bag of dicks. I was just venting to myself, honestly. I didn't mean to leave that in, but McAvoy just scored a world-class goal on an over-the-top ball. I don't even know who played it through. I don't even know what just happened. It's 5-0 in the 90th minute. That is going to be the exclamation point at the end of this game, and it was a Barbo from the right wing, again making things happen. McAvoy finishes it off on a full volley, I believe, blasted by the keeper. No, it was a half volley. Still, what a goal for McAvoy. There is the final whistle. What a freaking game that was. I have no idea how we scored 5 goals when I don't know. This team is just so good. Even when I can't play very well, this team is just better than everybody else in this league. And Parvo got man of the match with a 9.2. He got a goal and 2 assists. He's a freaking ridiculously good right winger. Unbelievably good right winger, but Jameson, fuck's sake, there's no way I can start Jameson consistently at striker. He's just so inconsistent. He's so inconsistent. Today was one of his bad days. Alright, before we get into the last game, we do have a bit of transfer business to take care of. We have sold Janoy Donasi and 2 Rangers for $250,000, and we're in talks with Real Madrid to sell Luis Mendoza to them. They offered 4 point something. I countered with 10. They countered with 6, and I've countered with 8. So hopefully that comes to something, and we can get around $8 million for Luis Mendoza if that deal goes through. So we're going to get into this last game of the episode, and it's going to be a simulation. We're on the road at New York to face the Red Bulls. We're going to go with a very, very rotated lineup. Dwyer is going to be in there. Castillo, McAvoy, Vargas, Muntari, Robale in the CDM spot. Tipton, Marshall, Alonso, Hongchul, and Bornstein. Hopefully they can get the job done. Dwyer miraculously scores a goal, but they equalize. We're going to similar rest or quick whatever. Whatever. You know what's going on, guys. I can't even speak. We lose this game 2-1. That's fine. You know what? We can afford to drop points at this point. So to wrap up that deal with Real Madrid for Luis Mendoza, they have accepted the offer of $8 million, and they're going to go ahead with the deal. And Janoy Donasian has officially been sold to Rangers, so we have the money in for him as well. Alright, that is going to do it for this episode. Again, I apologize if I was kind of all over the place today. I'm not feeling the best, but we are on a time crunch. If I want to finish these series before FIFA 16 comes out, I got to get on it and I got to make these videos, so I'm trying my best. Bear with me. Hopefully I'll feel better in the coming days and it'll get back to like the normal style of videos where I'm not kind of loopy and all over the place, but maybe it makes it more interesting. I don't really know. But look at the standings real quick. We are 16 points. I almost said 14. I can't do math either today. English, math, and any general commentary is not my strong suit today. We're 16 points, I think, clear of LA in the West. New England is still on top of the East. They're 2 points clear of DC United. And Toronto, now in 3rd place, has just sold Josie Altidore to Saint Etienne for $10.5 million. Hopefully they use that money to better their side, but this being the MLS, they probably won't do that, but it is Toronto. They have proved themselves as buyers in the past, so hopefully they'll do that. I don't really know if they will or not, though. But that is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to sign out before I say anything else stupid or ramble on for too long incoherently. So if you had as much fun as I did, make sure to let me know, leave a like below, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you when we come back, hopefully healthy and ready to go with some more Sounders FC career. See ya.